So I'm filming this in my flatmate's room because I can't be bothered to tidy my own, but I feel like the lighting is just really bad and it's all from over there, but this is what you get, guys. Yesterday I went for afternoon tea at the Savoy, which was a belated birthday present from my flatmate, and it was really, really nice. I really enjoyed it, but it did get me thinking about kind of money and the value of things and what we're willing to pay for certain things. So for those of you who haven't been for afternoon tea at the Savoy, which is I assume all of you, but I don't know, you basically get really, really nice sandwiches, nice scones, pastries and cakes, and everything tasted amazing. Even things that I wasn't sure I would like were just so perfectly made, and everything looked beautiful, and the tea was really nice, so you get a shitload of tea. The waiters are really fancy and attentive. There was a pianist behind us in this like amazing pavilion-y type thing, but inside metal, inside pavilion dome thing. And she was fantastic. She kept doing kind of classical takes on various musicals and Disney songs. So I'm not sure if everyone in there realised what it was, but every so often Laura and I would be like, wait a second, Little Mermaid, or Wicked. She was really fun. And yeah, I really, really enjoyed it. It was really nice. It was a gorgeous room. Everything tasted amazing. We were so full afterwards, like, oh my god, so full. But it cost £52 each, I think. £52 for essentially a fancy picnic. Don't get me wrong, it was amazing, but I don't think I would ever be able to justify paying that for myself if it weren't a really, really special occasion. I like to think that my birthday is always a special occasion, so of course it was worth Laurie taking us there, but I feel like it would have to be something really fancy for me to think that that is worthwhile. Then I thought, I've paid £70 for concert tickets in the past, and what makes that different? It was the same amount of time, probably, to a certain extent the same amount of enjoyment. There was food involved, so, you know, I got something. I didn't eat dinner or lunch yesterday and was completely satisfied, but in my mind, concerts, it makes sense to pay that much for the experience. Of this, I just can't see why. And I don't have anything kind of insightful to say about this. I don't know why my brain makes that differentiation, but it does, and I just thought that was interesting, and I don't know kind of where you guys fall on that. And then it also got me thinking about how there are some people for whom afternoon tea is kind of something they do quite often. And I guess the value of money is something I think about quite a lot because, you know, sometimes I read fashion magazines. You might not know it from, you know, my attire in this video, but I like to read fashion magazines every now and then, and sometimes I see t-shirts for kind of £300, £400, and I just think to myself, no matter how rich I become, that would never be something I could justify to myself, spending that much money on something I could get, you know, for £20, or I think a really, really nice t-shirt for £50 would even seem crazy to me. I don't think I could bring myself to pay more than kind of £30 for a t-shirt. A nice blouse maybe, but like generally it's just, my mind can't comprehend the fact that people are willing to pay so much money on something they can get so much cheaper for good quality. Not even kind of decent, but like upper end sort of quality. I'm filming this on Friday, and tonight the Euro Millions is hella big. And I bought a couple of tickets, and you know, I've got my fingers crossed. I'm hoping it's going to happen. This is going to be the time. You know, pretty much all my life plans start when I win the lottery. But I just can't see my life changing that much day to day. I would love to buy a flat, I would love to make investments, give some money to family, treat my friends to things, but on a day-to-day basis, I don't think I could ever justify paying so much for basic things. And it got me thinking, kind of, how long do you have to have been rich for that to be okay? Because most of the people in these magazines that are pictured wearing these expensive t-shirts probably are given to them by the designers or their people so that they can promote them because they're famous. That's why they're in a fashion magazine, and that's why I know that these jumpers cost this amount of money, these t-shirts, these whatever they are. So probably even most of those famous people don't really think it's okay to spend that amount of money on things like that. How long do you have to have had a ridiculous amount of money in your life for you to think that things like that are normal? I mean, I work in a charity, and sometimes donors will give us kind of £1 million or more, and it doesn't seem like a lot to them. And I can't wrap my head around it. And yeah, give money to charity, that is fantastic. If I win the lottery tonight, I'll know by the time I upload this video. But if I do, I would give a lot to charity, because just don't know what I would do with that money otherwise. I just couldn't justify spending so much on myself on things that I know I can get cheaper. Like, I'm the sort of person who sees a meal deal as a challenge to see how much money I can save, rather than just a good deal on a lunch. This video doesn't really have any point at all, but I just thought I would say money's weird. Yeah, that's it. I hope you all have fantastic weeks or fortnights. It's all change, and I will see you all later. Bye!